take some of the shield stone. A shimmering Windows 95 object feels warm to the touch as you secrete it. Well, I guess that's a correct verb usage, I think. Yeah. Into your traveler's pouch. Easily accessible for quick use. That's what I call convenience. Let's take this ink bottle. Each set of pen, papers, and ink bottles belongs to the noble whose traditional seat it is placed before you. Besides, where you're going, you see no need for pen, ink, and paper. You know, what? The pen is mightier than the sword, Graham. We don't need the table desk. It's ours. You're being a buffoon. Though the candlestick is small enough to carry around, it is daytime, and you have no need for light. Let's look at this painting. Today on Dragonsphere, Art Appreciation. After brief consideration, you decide that you don't need a painting. The painting depicts an early council or possibly a banquet. You were never sure which. Whichever it is, everyone seems to be cooperating, which you hope is an inspiration to those holding council here. So, mostly walking when they were playing King's Quest, it's amazing how much incidental dialogue is present in these games. Like, normally, like I kind of made fun of it earlier, going into in the King's room, you could literally interact with all these objects, and I was just like, oh, can I get the flask? No, you can't get the flask. And, there's definitely some silliness there, but it's nice to see that they put the attention to detail, and it makes exploring and looking through this that much more rewarding. I mean, yeah, blah. The barrels store various items used by the merchants and guards at the way station. These look and smell like they contain salted foods, pickles, and spices. Let's take some. You attempt to take the barrels, but quickly deduce. Okay, pull. Okay, open. You wouldn't want the contents to spoil, would you? Besides, the barrels are nailed shut and couldn't be closed again if opened. Let's look at these. Okay, it looks like they're all the same. I hope it wouldn't. Wait, what does this say? This one looks like it contains salt. The other might contain sling balls. Okay, we can't open either of them. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Let's look at this window. Firing slits. Stations for archers coming from the guard keeps. As an invading army entered the courtyard, they would be subject to deadly crossfire. Let's talk to this guy. Alright. Hail, well met. After a brief discourse during which there's no reply, you realize that the object... What? Okay, I'm talking to the battlement. Come on, guard. The guard nods his acknowledgement, but he clearly can't hear you, for he says nothing more. Let's go! A square head. Let's talk to this guy. This man is from Slithani-Patan. I'm sorry if I'm butchering these fake pronunciations, but this is my actually, it's my second foray into the world of Dragonsphere. Why am I talking like that? It's not even enticing. The land of shape-changers. He looks normal enough, but rumors abound about oh god, this is really showcasing my inability to English right now. About the perfidy of the shape-changers. If the stories were all true, everyone in Slithan would be a liar, thief, or murderer, or all of the above. Let's talk to the guy.
So you're the king, eh? Listen, if you're traveling, you have to visit Slithan-ni-Patan.
I'll thank you to watch your tone, sir. Why do you crave
Why
it?
do you crave this boon?
I want you to see the way your subjects are treated, feared, and hated by others, outcasts in our own land. Why do you let this go on?
I don't understand. Why does this happen?
Our shifting powers are shunned by the other races. They're afraid we'll take their very identities away from them. We're so misunderstood. If only you would come to Slathan and speak to our wise men, you wouldn't be so ignorant.
So you're a shapeshifter, eh?
Aye, that I am. And I apologize for being blunt. We shapeshifters can be defensive, given the way we're treated by the other races. Would it be so tough to visit our land?
If other matters allow, I will come to see your plight.
Ask about the Cave of Shifting Dreams. You'll learn much there. Everyone does.
Let's pull on the crank. There's a bucket with fresh water right here by the well. No need the labor of cranking up another bucket. Let's take the bucket. Oh my gosh. Throw bucket.
Greetings, man of Soptus Ecliptus. What is your name?
My name is Tilshavet, the Traveler. I come from desert far, a
These
message
guys
to
are
bring to thee.
terrifying.
Our kingdoms too have enjoyed prosperity large. We are friends great. But never have you visited our Caliph.
How can a man
How
alone...
can a man alone cross the desert?
There are friends of the Soptus living in the desert. With friends, any man can cross the desert great.
Why suggest this now?
Well said. Time is now, for our shamans have discovered portents large concerning you. Mysteries many our shamans can untangle. Caliph also desires visit.
Perhaps I could come later, after I have dealt with the sorcerer.
No, there are urgent businesses.
He ka doli mekratum, et kali abrastrum, as
No.
my people say.
Get
This means,
fucking
if
pen
you
and
don't
paper.
prepare, then you will be late. Understand? Quest important you may have, but time is now to prepare with visit. I tell you extra secret little. Admiration lavish is Soptus way. This impressed greatly, Caliph.
admiration lavish, you say? Alright, let me grab some papel real fast. I'm gonna write down this, because if I remember correctly, you have to actually decipher their language in order to get through the desert. Which is fun. Or you get lucky, or you manipulate the save system. Or you look it up, but we're not about that life. Alright, I got some grid paper. That'll do. Yeah, get some of that. Yeah, got it. Got all my professional note-taking supplies. As you can not see this still screen. Just skip ahead to the non-existent conclusion of our series. Why am I writing it in all caps? Because I was trained in architectural script. That is how I do things. Kali. And it means if you don't prepare, you will be late. Why haven't I visited any of the lands in my own kingdom? Maybe this is a quest of self-actualization more than anything, learning what responsibility we have to own up to be king, you know? Alright, so schmuck up to the Caliph.
Could you tell me again, what was that phrase you used?
This is the game signaling you that this is important.
You mean doli mekratum, abrastrum? It means, if you don't prepare, then you will be late. Farewell for now, King of the North.
Let's talk to him again.
Greetings again, Tilshemet. There is something...
Very well. I listen.
Could you tell me again?
You mean farewell for now, King of the North.
Here comes the King of the North, King of the North, and the North.
Hee, lucky me. Come to look at a
Oh,
king
stop.
I see. Oops. Sorry, Majesty. Fairies speak in rhyme to annoy fair ones like you. It's a bad habit.
Why do you seek...
Why do you seek to annoy fair ones?
Because it's fun. Our wise men argue the question endlessly and have lots of theories. Testing our limits, learning fair one behavior, hidden hostility. I don't know. Perhaps you should ask our king.
There is a fairy king?
Yes, indeed. The great butterfly king. Oldest living fairy and great friend to the fair ones. Surely you must meet him, for he is a powerful magician. If the rumors of your quest are true, you owe it to yourself to see the butterfly king first.
And where will I find the great butterfly king?
Seek the magic forest of Bryn Fan and get
They
ready
say
for
it
the
so
trial
seriously.
of the forest maze. If you can succeed at that, they will let you see our king. Sorry, Lord, but that is our law when dealing with fair ones.
I mean, I expected as much.
Fair ones? You mean humans, right?
Yes, you call yourself humans. I don't know why, but all fairies call humans fair ones.
Ah, so nice to have met you. I must go now.
Goodbye, King of the Fair. May your children be a blessing to you.
Why, thank you. Let's talk to the merchant.
Fine wares for my king's journey at a special price.
Okay. I'll take some...
I'll take some fruit.
And water from the well for good measure. Goodbye, my lord.
The hardy winter fruits look very appetizing and will certainly be useful for warding off hunger and illness. Let's take some water. Open. Stop telling me what would be a waste of time. What am I supposed to do? Throw bucket at well. What the heck? There are too many verbs. Put bucket in well. What are you... Okay. I mean, I can't take the bucket. Let me look at it. Maybe I can do something. Maybe it'll give me a hint. There are always two buckets at the well. One to be lowered into the get water. The first serious stutter of the night. That means that I am nearing the end of my time with you folks. And the other to carry water. The other to carry water to travelers and merchants at the way station. Right now, the travel bucket is nearly full with water. Pull bucket. Alright, let's look at the merchant stall. The merchants are granting special permission to sell at the castle gate and 1 year unrenewable license. The captain and the queen's mother is keeping an eye on her things. Talk to guard captain.
Greetings, guardsmen. What traveler's news is there?
The fairy is here as an ambassador. He's giddy and childish. The Soptus Ecliptus is here to trade. He speaks of their caliph as if he were as powerful as you, your majesty. The Slathan is roaming. He made some rude comments about my scar, so I have my eye on him. One false move, and...
Aye, guard.
Take merchant stall. After break... Close merchant stall. I mean, it doesn't need to be open. What did it say? Okay, whatever. Alright. If I'm missing anything terrible, well, I mean, that's about it. That's all I can do. We have 3 places to go. So it would seem... Oh, we can just go to the tower. What? Alright, well, I went here first. I should have saved. But I didn't.
This is a protected land. What is your business?
I am king.
I am the king. Step aside and let me pass.
I beg pardon, Majesty. None may enter this land without escort, even you. Especially you.
Why can no one travel alone?
You know the tales, Majesty. If a lone person ventures into shifter land, the dirty shifters will kill him, take the likeness of the victim, and emerge pretending to be him. If we didn't patrol the borders night and day, they might murder us in our sleep.
How could I let
Never
this happen
know
in my
your
own
rightful
kingdom?
best friend was actually a shifter.
Alright, changelings.
They are my subjects and deserve respect.
Respect? Ha! They're filthy, creepy thieves, and they should all be exterminated. Begging
Okay.
your pardon, but you know it's true.
Despite your feelings, I must enter this land.
Not without you have a companion, my lord.
Is there anything I could give you to let me go in?
Anything you want to give us, we'll gladly take.
What?
Interesting. I'm shocked that you would try to offer us a bribe.
What?
Perhaps it's not the king. Perhaps it's a dirty shifter.
It wasn't a bribe.
Oh? What?
It was collateral. You keep the item and let me pass. When I come out, say nothing to me. If I ask for it back, you'll know it's me. For while a shifter can take my shape, he cannot take my mind. If I fail to ask for the item, run me through, for I am a shifter. Agreed?
Quite wise. Agreed.
Alright. Talk to guards, write this down. I'm writing it because I think that's it for me tonight. I thought that showing them the signet ring...
Best ask for your possessions right off, sire. I'll not stay my hand long.
These guys are so disrespectful. I am your king. I demand. It's okay to be king. It's just okay to be king. Alright, that's it. That's all I got. That's fucking... Goodbye.